Hello everyone and welcome back to Turf Moorhouse TV, and this is a bit different, something that has been in the pipeline for quite some time now, and it's finally good to get it up and running. And I am really happy to say that I've got two fantastic contestants willing to put their fountain of knowledge to the test, and we will bring them in very shortly. If you are new around here, as I say, please do support the channel. We are en route to 400 subs, so please do drop a subscription on the channel if you can. Drop a like on the video as well. It really does mean a lot. And as you can see, I'm trying to time this. Yes, perfect. Just there, you can see at Turf Moorhouse on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. And we do delve into podcasts. However, this is a quiz, so I don't think I'll put it on a podcast. But we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. So first and foremost, I will bring in my first guest. And first and foremost, we have Douglas. How are you doing, Doug? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Thank you very much for having me. Hope you're all right.
I'm all good. I'm all good. I mean, where can people find you? Explain, what team you support, and basically, where people can watch your stuff.
Yeah, my YouTube channel is the Dugout Football channel. I'm a big Liverpool fan, but I do loads of content on my channel. I've been doing the AFCON for the last sort of 3 weeks. So that's been very, very enjoyable. You can catch me on Twitter at enrod_1992. Instagram is Douglas Dorn, and I'm also on Facebook at Douglas James Horn. But I never really post about Facebook on my YouTube, so it's just there as a side effect. So
no problem. But thank you for coming in, and obviously looking forward to testing your knowledge on general football and other subjects. So hope you're ready. I'm looking forward to it. Next up, taking on Doug is that Jesus-looking motherfucker down there. There he is.
Peace be with you, my child, and blessings on your team for fear of relegation. How are you both?
To nail him from the cross, and he's with us tonight. So.
I know, right? I like to make my celebrity guest appearances, mate. I mean, it's not every day you get to meet like the Quiz Destroyer champion, so I'm looking forward to this absolute thrashing.
It should be good.
Yeah, really good fun, mate. It's very impressive, both of you.
Well, so Brad, where can people find you apart from obviously Bethlehem?
Oh yeah, apart from when I'm having to I'm having to give instructions to my fellow disciples that are already out there. You can follow me at Twitter at my Twitter handle is at Fulltime Focus. I'll pretty much share as much content as I can, and I try and share the content that I'm on if you want to find me. I predominantly obviously do Leicester work, Leicester Till I Die with your father and everybody else is Chris. So if you're a big Leicester fan, get over there, check me out on there and subscribe to them. But make sure you subscribe to these two guys' channel as well, because they both do brilliant content. Dan's a hero and a fool for his one chip challenge as well.
I won't go that far. I really won't go that far.
You're a hero.
Entertainment, mate. You know when people say legend and then sort of cut it down the middle and call people a legend? Yeah, I'd say I'm definitely probably that. A couple of comments. Brush has come in saying, Popcorn Gang, hit that like. I mean, that must be how the kids talk these days. Popcorn Gang, booyakasha, and all that jazz. The missus says, hey, remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Get Daniel Sunday name again on a Friday. No need. Well on the way to 400. 500, we'll see the next challenge. Ooh, will it? Will it? Chris says, come on, Brad, the reputation of Leicester Till I Die rests on your shoulders. Wait, what? Who is this Brad? Never heard of him. He's trying. He's trying, bless him. And Chris says, top graphics as always, mate. Where's the Jake versus Chris quiz? You keep chickening out, Chris. You keep chickening out. You keep telling me that you want to, but then you keep going, well, I might be busy that night. I can't do that night. Don't
Shame.
worry. There's no shame in losing to a 14-year-old. I know. I've been there. However, David English, hope you are well as well. We've got Nippon in the chat. Hope you're well as well, Nippon. Thank you for tuning in. And as Chris says, he's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. He had to get the Monty Python reference in. Of course he did. Of course he did. If I had hair, I'd be washing it, not losing to a kid. There's no harm in it, Chris. There's no harm in it. Look, you've already done something bad. You ran away from Burnley when you found out my mum was pregnant with me. That's bad enough. That's bad enough. Running away from a child. Running away from a child a second time, though, just on the fact of a quiz. That's scandalous.
I'll tell you what, when my voiceover career comes, because apparently I should have one, when it comes, I'll get you in the studio. This can get discussed. This can get done live. We'll bring it to Turf Moor House. We'll get Judge Judy on. It'll be great.
There's not wrong with that. There's not wrong with that. So as I can see, the lads are in. We'll get the quiz underway. However, there is 4 rounds. So first up is the general knowledge round. I'll come to you each with a question. Be 5 questions each in general football. Then there will be 10 questions for you, Doug, on Leicester, and there will be 10 questions for you, Brad, on Liverpool. After that, we'll do 3's a crowd, where you'll be seeing some of this season's 3rd shirts. However, the club badge is missing, and you need to tell me whose club that kit belongs to. And the last one, we're having a game of liar, bullshit, whatever you want to call it. Basically, you will have 30 seconds to call each other out on how many things you think you can name in 30 seconds. And I think that'll be interesting, especially if you're still with us by that point and there's been a couple of these sank, because we could have repetitive answers. You never know. You never know. So, first and foremost, the general knowledge round. We will get onto that. Bear with me. Oh, you can tell I've not done this for a while. I will just let you know this one, that Chris has said, who's got the most offsides for Liverpool, Brad? He had to get that one in, didn't he? Had to.
Oh, dear.
No, I'm with Kino. You see, since that incident has happened, it's no longer going to fucking annoy me, Adebayor. I mean,
Right, so this is the first round coming up. First round is general knowledge.
It's all general knowledge round. Let's see what you guys know.
I do all my own voiceover work, obviously, as you can see, Brad. If you ever need somebody northern, hit me up.
there we go, mate. You're on board.
He sounded like Martin Clunes there.
I don't know whether I should take that as a compliment or not. I mean, in what though? In men behaving badly, or
no? What's the hospital drama he does? Is it Doctor?
I knew what you were thinking.
Yeah,
I knew which one you were thinking. Right,
that's a compliment, by the way. It's not a dig.
I'll take it. I'll take it. A doctor, or something like that. It's a very high profession job, so I will take that. I will take that as a compliment. However, the pay is not the same. The pay is definitely different. So football, general knowledge. How do you guys think you'll get
on? We'll see. We'll see.
I think I've got a good chance of definitely being about 5-0 down come the end of the round.
Brad, there's a good chance, right, that the lowest you'd finish is second.
Yes, see? Dreams are made of. Dreams are made of. I don't come
and if
third.
It doesn't work out, mate, you can always get the tactics board out.
I can do that. I'll be all right then.
So, first up, I will come to you, Doug. I will start off with you. And the first question is, which former English Man City defender had a loan spell at Fiorentina in the 2014-15 season?
Michael Richards.
Correct. He's on it. He's on it already. Brad, perfect question for you, this. Name just one of 4 managers who have managed Coventry City in the Prem.
Did he manage them in the... Yeah, he did. Gordon Strachan.
Correct. Next up for you, Doug. Which Dutch striker finished as top goal scorer in the 99-2000 Premier League season?
99-2000 season. I'm going to say Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank.
Good call. Very good call. I could have seen a lot of people probably go for someone like Bergkamp or something like that. But no, really good call. It was Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. So that's 2-1 as it stands. Brad, who was the oldest outfield player in England's 2002 World Cup final squad?
David Seaman.
Is that your final answer?
It is. He said recently.
It was Teddy Sheringham.
Oh, fucking hell.
He was probably still playing for England when he was knocking about for Colchester. Him.
Yeah, I was just about to say, stint at Colchester. We got brought in for a friendly.
Sticking with the England theme, Doug. Who was the England manager when David Beckham made his first senior appearance?
Oh, Christ. Kevin Keegan?
Incorrect.
Can I have a guess?
Go on.
Wasn't it Glenn Hoddle?
It was Glenn Hoddle, yeah.
I got those two mixed up because I was trying to think who came first, and just obviously my mind went blank. I forgot about Hoddle.
Just in and around that time, I was pretty sure he was the England manager, and that's when he got his chance. It's the only reason I had a guess at it. I don't get points for it, but
to be fair, when I looked at the question, I was a bit like, really, Glenn Hoddle?
Yeah.
For me, at first, I originally thought Terry Venables or someone like that, but no, it was Glenn Hoddle. So back to you, Brad. This is where you could level it up. The Potteries Derby is played between Stoke City and which other English club?
Oh God. West Brom.
Incorrect. It was Port Vale. If you'd have asked for a clue, I'd have said it's where Robbie Williams were born.
I was going to say that. Do you know? Funnily enough, if obviously you passed the question on, I would have said Port Vale. I don't know why. It just came into my head immediately. I don't know because of maybe the Robbie Williams link, but that's freaky. That's freaky that just came into my head, and it was the right answer.
They're always the best ones. They're always the best ones when they just pop into your head and you're not expecting it.
Yeah.
However, Doug, it is back to yourself. In June 2016, Jaap Stam became manager of which English club?
Reading.
He's took a two-step lead. It was indeed Reading. Brad.
I needed the last one.
Back to another England question. I should have made these on Macedonia. You'd have fixed it.
Oh yeah, I'd be winning.
Sam Allardyce oversaw just one game as England manager, which was a 1-0 win. A 1-0 win over which nation?
Slovakia.
Spot on. Spot on. It was indeed Slovakia. So, final question for you, Doug. Which football club are known as the Saddlers?
I've not got a clue. I'm going to say Colchester.
Sadly, that is incorrect. It's Walsall.
Walsall.
To be fair, all I could think in my head is it's pretty much the ground that everybody goes past when you're to-ing and fro-ing between northern and southern clubs, isn't it? On motorway.
Yeah.
It's the only one ground you could pretty much watch a game from the motorway.
You can literally see it on the M6 if you're like going like Birmingham like way or like Sheffield way. You can actually see it on the way on the M6. But no, I should have got that because considering that my Scottish club have signed a few players from Walsall. So,
it's just one of them. It is what it is. Brad, final question for you on this round.
Oh, yeah.
2 professional football teams play at St James's Park. Newcastle United and who else?
Oh, my God. I don't think it's one of 2 teams in my head, and I'm going to say one and be pissed off when I find out it's the other. Is it Exeter City?
Who was going to be your other one?
I think I'm thinking of their nickname, which is the same as Newcastle, which is Notts County.
It's a good job you said Exeter first, because Exeter is correct.
I believe Notts County's nickname is the Magpies, and that's why I swapped my answer in my head.
No, that's a fair shout. I can understand your thinking. I really can understand your thinking on that. But yeah, 3-3 after the first round.
Nice.
Sorry to give the pun, but I quite literally dug that out there.
You did. We'll have a look at some of the comments. God, this laptop is slow. Which matches me, to be honest. Chris went for Bergkamp. He also went for... He put Adebayor in there as well. Of course he did.
Yeah, of course he did.
He thought it was Peter Taylor. But yeah, it was Peter Taylor that made him captain. He did guess Port Vale. And he thought the Saddlers were Bury. And he also says, for fuck's sake, I'm not taking on Jake at this rate. And he's got a perfect comment there. 3-3, Ducks arse down.
Oh, for God's sake.
Right, so the next one. We've got a round based on, do you know your rivals?
Hey up, lad, do you know your rivals? I hope so, because you're getting quizzed on it, lad.
I'm loving these. I'm loving these. So first and foremost, I am going to come to you, Doug, and obviously I'm going to ask you 10 questions on Leicester City. And then, Brad, I will come to you with 10 questions on Liverpool. Chris, don't worry, I didn't forget your Exeter City answer. I'm not reading them out. I'm doing what you said. I'm proofreading, because I know what you're like with your wording of words. So I'm proofreading. However, Doug, your first Leicester question. Where did Leicester play their home games prior to moving to the Walkers Stadium in 2002?
Filbert Street.
Correct.
Spot on. In what year was Leicester City founded?
Oh, shit. I've not got a clue. 1888?
Wow.
4 years out. It was 84.
And,
Oh.
and,
84.
and if you really want to get technical on it, they actually became Leicester City in 1919. I might have given an answer to the question, but I don't care. I just thought I'd add that in. Some people question it. We were Leicester Foss in 84 because I think we were established. We have a sports bottle now. We're so original.
To be fair, you were close though, only 4 out.
That was a
Not
good guess,
bad.
mate, considering.
Question 3. The Foxes were relegated from the Premier League at the end of the 2001-2002 season after 5 seasons in the top flight. A lot of blame for the team's fall from grace was put upon the purchase by manager Peter Taylor of a hugely unpopular striker for £5 million. What was his name?
Oh. I can picture him in my head. I think it's the guy that missed loads of chances against Liverpool. I think it's Adi Akinbaye.
Yeah.
Brad's thinking, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, my dad still asks me for that being a Wolves fan. We paid them $5 million.
It is Adi Akinbaye, the Burnley legend. Question 4. What position in the Premier League were Leicester on Christmas Day 2015?
So this will be their Great Escape season. I'm going to say bottom.
You were a year out.
It would be our Premier League winning season, and we beat Everton 3-2 to remain top on Christmas Day. We infamously
You were top on Christmas Day in 2015, but the year before, you were bottom on Christmas Day in 2014.
And that's why we're technically on paper the greatest escape in the Premier League history. It's out of the West Brom's
Okay.
Yeah. I can see your logic behind it, though, because I think 15 and think that's the ending year. I don't think of what year it is, so I can't blame you for that one at all.
Question 5. Now, Doug, this sort of ties in with your side, in a sense.
Okay.
But in what year did Leicester sell Emmanuel Heskey to Liverpool?
Ooh.
Should remember this is one of your biggest players.
I know. 19...
Not just in stature.
I'm going to go 1998.
Brad, what would you have said?
I would have said. I remember his last game for us, Sunderland 5-3, and I am almost convinced it was 2001.
It was Bob on Millennium.
Millennium.
Yeah. The good old 2000s.
Yeah, because it wasn't the year we won the League Cup.
Question 6 for you, Doug. Which game confirmed that Leicester had won the Premier League?
Oh, the Battle of Stamford Bridge, wasn't it? Chelsea Spurs.
I will give you that. It was the 2-2 draw where Tottenham bottled it. I think, didn't they lose their last 2 games as well to end up, as you say, finishing third in a 2-horse race?
Yes, they infamously lost 5-0 or 5-1 to Newcastle last day of the season, a relegated side.
5-1.
Yeah.
5-1. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cracking answer. Absolutely cracking answer. So, question 7. I was born in Leicester and advanced to the first team through the academy. I made my debut on the 8th of March 1995 against QPR. I was still a Leicester player when I made my first of 62 England appearances. Who am I?
Oh my God. Ooh. Could you repeat that?
Brad's got that look on his face like, I know this. I know this.
Could you repeat that, please?
Yeah, so this player was born in Leicester, advanced to through to the first team via the academy, made their debut on the 8th of March 1995 against QPR, and they were still a Leicester player when they made their first of 62 appearances for England.
I have not got a Scooby-Doo. I am going to go for, I think he's from Leicester, Steve Guppy.
Funny enough, if I'm going to be wrong here, I'm going to be so ashamed of myself. Funny enough, the guy that Douglas just said, I believe, made his debut against Port Vale. Oh no, we sold him to Port Vale. That's why I've got Port Vale in my head because you said it earlier. But this should be, unless it's someone else, it's Emil Heskey.
It is Heskey again. Had to throw a double Heskey in there.
I was just thinking it was the man we said earlier for mine. Yeah, that one. Yeah, it was Emil Heskey.
It was Emil Heskey. Question 8. How many points did Leicester have at the end of the 15-16 Premier League title winning season?
Oh no.
81.
On the money, sir. Absolute cracking shout. 81 it was. Question 9. Christian Fuchs played left back predominantly for Leicester, but what shirt number did he wear?
28.
Brad is not happy. Brad is not happy. It was 28. Fantastic answer.
Well done, mate.
Now, the last one, I'll tell you, it's ridiculously close, so really think about it.
Okay.
Question 10. Brendan Rodgers managed both Liverpool and currently Leicester. But for which club, as it stands, is his win ratio better?
Ooh. I'm going to say, I think it's I'm going to say Liverpool.
And you would be right to go Liverpool. It was Liverpool. Bang on 50% win ratio. However, at Leicester, it currently stands at 49.3.
That was at 50 points not long ago. Yeah.
So that is an absolutely cracking answer. You got 6 out of 10 in that, Doug.
Wow.
6 out of 10. Are you sure you're not a closet blue?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I think the thing is from like obviously knowing like the Adiak and Bayi one, I could just obviously picture that in my head about like Peter Taylor's season. I remember that season very, very well because Peter Taylor got sacked against Charlton. And I remember that I think a Leicester player got sent off for absolutely nothing. And it actually cost him his job. So I actually remember the Akinbaye one. So yeah, I was on countdown, Kate. Yeah, I was on countdown.
Nippon said it was. Chris called it Akin Bad Bye.
Akin Bad Bye.
You definitely resonate with that. I mean, it were decent for us. It were decent for us, to be fair. It's just obviously at Leicester, just didn't work out for him.
Peter Taylor absolutely ruined him. He played him as a lone striker, and he just can't do that role. He's a powerhouse. Look at the size of the guy. I wouldn't tell him to his face he was get.
My mate once did that. When we were at college. We went to the gym once, and he once told him. And Akin Bayes opened the door and heard him literally and stood behind him and just went, "What was that, mate?" And my mate literally saw the staircase and didn't touch a step. He literally just floated down to the bottom. Honestly, he shat his pants that much. He just bolted it. It was so funny. I'll never forget that.
Well, I'm done here. I'm off. See you later.
Apparently, Millers would have equalised at Old Trafford, so
Oh, see, every cloud. Brad, this is the big one for you. This is where
This could all go horrible.
Good luck, mate. Good luck.
Cheers.
trust me. Yeah, I think you'll be fine. Question 1. Who out of the following footballers has scored the most goals for Liverpool in all competitions? Is it either Kenny Dalglish, Steven Gerrard, Robbie Fowler, or Michael Owen?
I'm just going to say for his longevity, Steven Gerrard.
And you would be right to go Steven Gerrard.
It just made logical sense, I'll be honest with you. Owen was viable because I know he had a great early career at Liverpool, but Gerrard was just there a little longer.
Second in that list were Robbie Fowler, 3 behind Steven Gerrard.
Wow, but it was close. Wow. Okay.
And now Michael Owen will be remembered as Donuts on the Masked Singer.
Donut in the commentary box, donut on stage. It makes perfect sense.
It's the first time he's actually talked sense on a TV programme anyway, put it that way.
Said anything right as well.
Question 2. Which Liverpudlian park is known for dividing the home grounds of Liverpool and Everton?
I honestly haven't got a clue, so I'm just going to make one up for shits and giggles. Anfield Park.
It's incorrect. It is
I should do
Stanley
that.
Park.
I should do that then. I wouldn't have known that.
Question 3. What shirt number did Jamie Carragher make his own for Liverpool?
I'm torn between two. It's one or two. I know the. Oh my God. I'm going to get this wrong. 3.
Oh, it's not.
I knew it wasn't. But
It's 23.
This is yeah. I thought you would have got that. Funnily enough, I thought you might have got that.
The worst thing is, generally, I had 2 and 3 together, and all I literally need to do was put them together in my head, and I got the answer right. I can't lie.
Question 4. Who did Gerrard replace as captain for Liverpool?
Oh, God knows. Dad? No, he doesn't know. He doesn't know either. I haven't got the foggiest. Paul Ince.
It was Sammy Hupia.
Big Sammy.
That is.
Question 5. As of 2021, how many European Cups have Liverpool won?
I don't pay attention to European stuff. I don't know. 8.
Let's talk about 6, baby.
6, babe. Yeah,
Let's talk about
yeah. Fuck's sake. I should have read it, man. For some reason, I thought that was like a couple of years ago and you won like 1 or 2 more.
Speaking of 6, question 6. When was Liverpool FC founded?
Oh, dear. I haven't got the foggy. 1916?
It was 1892.
I don't care. No offense, dog. I just don't give a shit. I'm not going to go. No, I don't give a shit.
Question 7. This is one you should get. Who is Liverpool's record transfer signing?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't care about their ins and outs and how much they spend on money. I was hoping for a slightly more lenient. I've been violated. I don't know. Mo Salah?
Incorrect. It was Virgil van Dijk, 75 million from Southampton in 2018.
Oh no, I don't remember this yet.
I can see by the look on your face, Brad, you are having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
He's going to spark up an anger fag in a minute.
I'm really not. It's just God's law of how it's going. It is what it is.
Question 8. Liverpool's current owners, the Fenway Sports Group, also own which American sports team?
I mean, can I have a clue as to at least which American sport it is? I know it won't help. It honestly won't know. I know about 4 teams in total across the board. But would I be all right having a clue with that? Is that right with you, Doug? If you're allowed to be more?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Baseball.
Oh, that doesn't help, does it? One or two. I can't imagine one, so I'll just say the Red Sox.
Spot on.
Well done.
Spot on. The Boston Red Sox.
Well done.
Very well done. Question 9. Liverpool Stadium, Anfield, was originally Everton Stadium. True or false?
You're a bastard, because I know one of them was a gift to the other one. They actually gave it them, and I'm going to say that the information you just gave me is true.
It is true.
Oh,
It is true. If you get this next one, you're only two away. You're only 2 away, and the last round, liar, could be massive points wise. So it's all still to play for. Question 10. Which midfielder, now no longer with the club, scored the first goal of the Jurgen Klopp era?
I'm going to take a punt at this. Because I don't. He's no longer at the club, and I believe he's no longer at the club. Was it Shaqiri?
It's incorrect.
Don't be Barini.
It was Emre Can.
Oh, Chan, I know. Thank God for that. Because I had Barini at my first option. I changed it thinking Shaqiri's.
Yeah, I think it was the Champions League qualifier against Hoffenheim, I think.
Fair dues.
To be fair, you were, you've been consistent. You got 3 in the first round. You've got 3 in this round.
Yeah.
Consistency is key, Brad. Consistency is key.
I know. I've got more points than I was hoping for, so I'm happy now. I'll pass.
So the next round is Three's a Crowd. And this is a round based on third kits from this season. And they range from the Premier League all the way down to, I think, League 2. I know they are in the English leagues anyway, put it that way. The badge has been removed. You just need to give me the name of the club and the points are yours. Simple as that. So, Doug, I will come to you first. And your first one is this.
Brentford.
You would be right to go Brentford. Well done. Well done. Brad, your first third shirt.
Yippee. The W's tricked me a bit here, I think. I don't know why. Wolves.
Wolves is incorrect. It is Crystal Palace.
Oh, that looks revolting. I was thinking someone shitty like Huddersfield.
No, I know
That's revolting.
that kit is to commemorate an anniversary. I think it's 150 years of Crystal Palace. I think.
And that's how they
Memory
do
serves.
it.
I know, they could have picked two better colours.
What I just saw there, I didn't like the pattern. I don't like that sort of pattern. It just doesn't look like
Yeah,
it.
it's like Blackburn in disguise, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I just,
Definitely.
The only thing that made me go for Wolves there was, do you remember that weather map kit they had? It looked like a weather map. And I just thought, is that them having another meltdown with that colour? But no, obviously not.
Doug, your next one is...
Oh my god. Wait, that looks like Colin Blackburn.
Did you get that from Colin Hendry?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would be spot on. It was, as I've got written down here, Bastard Rovers. So yes, you are spot on with that one. Brad, your second one.
Oh, fuck. What in the crap house are we?
Oh my gosh.
I will give you a clue. They are in the Championship.
Oh, well, that makes me feel tons better than that useful information.
Oh, I think I might know actually. Possibly.
It looks hideous, whatever it is.
It does.
Looks like something your dad wore in like the 80s. I'm thinking it was. You know what? Just because we're playing the weekend, I know it ain't because I've seen their kit. I don't know. Not in Forest.
It's not. It is West Bromwich Albion.
That's grim. That is.
That is a grim kit.
Wonderful.
I'm glad I didn't get it right. I wouldn't want to. I'd be ashamed to know that knowledge.
Doug, your next one is as follows.
Oh my god.
Again, this is another Championship club.
Wild Sports. Oh. I think of sponsor. That's horrible. That is bloody horrible.
Sponsor ruins it.
Wild Sports. Wild Sports. Not got a clue. Hull City.
Incorrect. It is Birmingham City.
Ah, bloody wrong city.
So easy to do. So easy to do. Brad, your next one is this.
That's your lot, isn't it? That's Burnley's.
Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
Then you would be incorrect. It was Huddersfield.
Oh, I thought it was your one.
Oh, Huddersfield, yeah.
No, you're not.
It's all right. The liar one is where it's all to play for, Brad. If that's where your knowledge comes into play, this is where you could claw it back.
No.
You never know. You never know. Next up, Doug, this one's for you.
What in the name of criminals is that? Well, it ain't a Premier League side. That's horrible.
It's not a Premier League side, and it's not a Championship side.
I think I know who this is just because purely of the sponsor as well.
Oh, right. In that case, it must be a League One side. Or a League Two.
This is annoying because I think I know this. If I'm like this is the sponsor,
That's awful. That is fucking awful. I will go.
No, I think I'm wrong. This is sponsor. Yeah.
Not a clue.
If you had to say anybody, who would you go for?
I've gone for Portsmouth.
Portsmouth. Who do you think it were, Brad?
Bradford City.
You would have been correct.
They were sponsored by that in the Premier League as well, weren't they? They've been long-term sponsors. I think.
Bradford City.
Yeah, they've been long-term sponsors.
You would have been correct with that. So, I'm starting to get confused with who I went for.
It's me now.
Yeah. So, this one's for you.
Oh, so see, for God's sake. You know what? I'd rather get it wrong than look an idiot on this channel by saying it. I'm probably wrong, and Douglas is probably kicking himself in the mouth, but I'm going to say Burnley.
It's not. Burnley were once sponsored by Fun 88.
You were. I don't know why your sponsors left my head. It's because you never wear it. You always wear that classic kit.
The most expensive team in the
Well,
league.
Newcastle, yeah.
Newcastle.
That was the other one.
is.
Yeah. As soon as I said it, I thought if it's not that, it's definitely them. It's that blue that put me off.
And next up for you, Doug, is this one.
Oof.
Now, the reason it's so zoomed in is because this is a club that don't have a sponsor or didn't have a sponsor in League One up until recently.
Oh, what? That.
Oh, jeez. Well, that's horrible, isn't it? Whichever way you put it.
Oh no! What's? Thank God you.
I have not got. I've not got a clue. If I had to say one, Doncaster Rovers.
You would be incorrect. It was Sheffield Wednesday.
Oh, Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, that's gone.
Oh, he's done a runner. He's jumped ship. I'm sure he'll come back in a moment for his final one. I mean, if he gets one, there's all, you've got two right in this, so he could finally get off the board in this round. However, whether he makes a return is yet to be seen.
I don't know what's happened.
God knows. God knows. How do you think Liverpool will get on this weekend in the FA Cup?
I think we should beat Cardiff. I think the way that we've been playing recently, and I do think that we've all but got like a fully fit squad. So we could probably play any team and probably beat Cardiff. So I think their main ambition for the season would probably be to survive the Championship. So, but they're bringing 6,700 to Anfield. So best of luck to them.
No, not a bad shot. I mean, Brad, how do you think Leicester will get on this weekend?
I'm nervous for it, to be honest with you. I hope we beat them. Sorry about that. I was trying to mute the Rich Sports group and accidentally clicked on it. And when I did that, oh, no.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. Not a problem. This is your final one. This is your final one on this round before we be able to call each other bullshitters. But here's your final one, Brad.
The only team I can even think of that look like that are Derby County.
And that would be correct. So in that round, Doug took it by 2-1. However, as it stands, it is
A beating.
11-7 as it stands. So it is still all to play for if you can get this right. Now, with this last round, what I'm going to do is I do have my stepdaughter's phone and a 30-second timer because I'm not that tech savvy yet, so I can't say and the timer up now. However, but this is a little round called "Are You Calling Me a Liar?"
Why lying for?
Why a lying for, indeed. So this round, if people haven't seen this round before, what I'm going to ask you is, I'm going to ask a question, and I'm expecting you two to barter off on who thinks they can name as many in 30 seconds. So, Doug, I will start with you as Brad had the last question from the last round. So how many of this season's League Two clubs can you name in 30 seconds?
I'll go for 5.
Brad, do you think you can do any better?
Yeah, I could probably do 6.
I'll go on better 7.
Ooh.
Liar.
Oh, he's called it. He's called it. So, Doug, if you get all 7, you get 7 extra points. If not, Brad gets the points and will take the lead. However, there is 2 stabs at this, so don't worry about it. But your time for how many of this season's League Two clubs can you name in 30 seconds starts now.
Forest Green Rovers.
Yeah.
Hartlepool United.
Yeah.
Carlisle United.
Yeah.
Colchester United.
Yeah.
Gillingham.
No.
No. Rochdale.
Yeah.
Shrewsbury.
No. And your time is up. You managed to say 5, but you didn't get 7. Brad gets 7 points.
I completely had to bluff that, mate, because I knew about 3 if I'm lucky. The poker face came out of me.
How have you pulled that out of the bag after having such a fucking shocker?
Oh.
That's it. Jesus can turn his hand to anything. However, this is all to play for now in the final one, where there is more to choose from this time round. But how many, Brad? There's a total of 31 players who have scored 100 or more goals in the Premier League. How many of them can you name in 30 seconds?
I reckon I can name at least 7.
At least 7.
10.
14.
Ooh. Liar.
Oh, he's called it. He has called it. So, Brad.
Okay.
14 teams and you win this.
Okay.
A total of 31 players who have scored 100 or more goals in the Premier League in 30 seconds, starting from now.
Andy Cole.
Yep.
Dwight York. Teddy Sheringham. Jamie Vardy. Sergio Aguero. Didier Drogba. Frank Lampard. Steven Gerrard. Harry Kane. Mohamed Salah. Sadio Mane. Come on. Names come to me. Michael Owen, Robbie Fowler, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Robin van Persie.
Spot on.
Get it in! Oh, sorry, Doug. I'm sorry. I really wanted to push it on that again.
Arjen Robben wasn't in there, but you got it on Robbie Fowler. You got it on Robbie Fowler, which means let's take a look at those scores. So,
I never thought I'd even have a chance against.
So Doug ended up finishing the game on 11 points. 11 points. On that last round alone, Brad, you called it at the perfect times. You said you could name them. And you've won just on that round alone. That round alone has given you 21 points. That added to the 7 from earlier. You have taken it by 28-11. So fair play.
Oh, mate.
Absolutely fair play, mate.
Oh, mate, that was incredible. I was so nervous. I thought I'm going to end up getting this wrong. Getting to like 12 and my mind's going to go blank. I've never been so nervous in my life. Doug, that was incredible. You had the balls to call me on that. I pushed it. I went higher than I thought I knew.
No, you did. Absolutely cracking shout. And Doug, commiserations, but we will get you on again because end of the day, it's all a bit of fun. It's all a bit of fun on a Friday night.
100%.
Well played, mate. That was absolutely brilliant. I thought I was
well played. Absolutely well played. I mean, your knowledge of Leicester was second to none.
It really was. Very well played, mate.
Apparently, Man United Middlesbrough's gone to extra time.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
go on, Borough.
Go on, Borough, indeed.
Borough have got to go to Manchester United and get something.
Yeah.
It's finally going the other way around. But no, guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much for taking part. It really does mean a lot. I mean, first and foremost, Doug, where can people find you?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube at the Dugout Football channel. My Twitter handle is mrod_992. Instagram is Douglas.Horn and Facebook is Douglas James Horn.
Absolutely fantastic. Again, commiserations, but thank you for coming in. Everybody's links are in the description to their Twitters and where they can be found on YouTube as well. So, yeah, thanks again for coming along, Doug, and we will get you on another time soon. Stay safe.
Yeah, well played, mate. That was a great game, mate. You're a fantastic competitor. It's joy and pleasure to actually go and play against you and to beat you. It's going to be one of them. I'll get my own trophy. I'll do a Spurs, mate, because you are incredible.
Hey, there might be a trophy yet. You never know. You never know. But yeah, Doug, thanks for coming on, and we'll see you soon. So, Brad, was you expecting that?
Not at all, mate. Doug's incredible. I know. I've watched every quiz and I've been on the wrong end of beating him against that. I needed a round like that to turn it around, and I knew I had to gamble it. I kept him poker face in the first round, and then I knew I just thought I've got to go big or go home. And
no, I mean the comments have been saying, very good, Brad. Oh my God, Brad with the upset. Reese said, Brad, well done, mate.
Cheers.
I mean, anybody that wants the challenge is more than welcome. I mean, let's have a look at some of the answers. Been pretty quiet in the chat tonight, to be fair. But Andrew's been in, putting his answers in. Andrew did 9. Andrew called it at the time. He said 14 is very tough in the time. But
I knew it was going to be tough, but I thought just under half, I can get away with naming a few that might not be on the list. And the fact that the only one I named that wasn't was Arjen Robben.
Yeah, you did really well with that. Really, really well. So you should be really proud. And Reese has called it. Just as you get comfortable on your perch.
I know, right? This is finally caused a big upset for myself, and now Reese is just going to be here to bring me back down to earth. We'll have to see what happens, mate. See how it goes.
Definitely. Dan, are you going to the game tomorrow? Yes, I am. I'll be taking advantage of a free bar because I'm in the hospitality tomorrow. As much as I'd rather be with the fans in the stands, depending on the result, I mean, I'm going to be drunk either way. So, tomato or tomato. It should be a good game. It's definitely a must-win for both sides. However, obviously, I'm hoping it goes in the way of Burnley on home soil. But we will see. We will see. I think we'll both be in the Championship next season anyway, without putting a downer on things. I mean, you can't get any further down than what you are.
Well, you can only hope, mate. I mean, if that's a vital 3 points, let's face it, it's the classic 6-pointer, isn't it, right now? If you win that game, you're on one there.
It's true. Reece says, well, Brad, it would be great to take you in this quiz environment. So if Dan is cool with it, I hereby challenge thou winner.
Challenge accepted. Why not, mate? Let's get that organised.
That means that I'll have to try and find some more Leicester questions for Reece. However, Reece, you'll get some questions on Man United, which probably may be easier to answer than Liverpool.
Might just be.
You never know. But thanks again for coming on, Brad. Congratulations on the win. You deserved it. A really good steal at the end. Let people know where they can find you and where you struck your stuff.
Oh, I struck my stuff all over the place, mate. I'm a classic Twitter whore. I pretty much love doing podcasts. So if you want to follow me whenever I'm streaming, just follow me on my Twitter handle, which is @fulltimefocus. If you're a Leicester fan out there, or you just like seeing what shite I absolutely talk, or you're a fan of me tactic board, then get it over to Leicester Till I Die TV. That's where you'll catch me mainly. That's why I do like post matches and a lot of other shows with Chris on there. But yeah, Twitter handle is where you'll find me and get it around there. So yeah,
happy days.
So, mate.
Happy days. No, thanks again. Thanks for coming on. And as Reece said, class fella, absolutely class. So
cheers, everybody.
You deserved it, Brad. As I say, if you keep it up, there may potentially be a trophy. You never know. You at the moment hold the highest score. I may do whoever has the highest score over course of matches and things may win the trophy. So we will see.
Very interesting.
It will, because I tell you what, you took some really strong points in that last one alone.
Yeah. The thing is, when I got the score in my head, I thought I'd got to go big because it's a hard category, and if you can push yourself enough, you can reel off a fair few in a row if you just get them in your head. And luckily this time they weren't evading me; they were all stuck in my head. So I took a shout. It paid off.
Absolute quality, fella. So yeah, please do, guys. As I said, the Brad's links are in the description of the video, as are Doug's. Doug, fantastic competitor as well. But yeah, Brad, thanks for coming on. Absolutely amazing. And you take it easy.
And you, mate. Cheers for having me on. And again, cheers for Doug for the game. It's brutal to the end.
Definitely were. Fair play. Congrats again.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
Yeah, so there you go. That was the first quiz. Hopefully it was enjoyable. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. Please do come back. We may be doing some more of these. We'll see what happens. However, it is a massive, massive game tomorrow. I mean, as much as there's a quiz, there's also a massive game going ahead. And as it says there, back the boys. That's what we need to do tomorrow. Every single fan needs to use their voice and get behind Burnley Football Club tomorrow, because we will need that 12th man. So please do be there. Please do be vocal. And it's close to a sellout, I believe. So let's show the lads what it means, what Turf Moor and staying in this division means. But again, thank you for coming along to the quiz. It's been absolutely fantastic. I've been Dan. Our competitors have been absolutely fantastic. And we will see you guys very soon with another video. Stay safe and take care.